Okay, now we're doing the nominal account section of the general ledgers of Liverpool, the general ledger of Liverpool Traders. Okay, so we done the balance sheet, and then we got the capital, drawings, trading stock, and the bank. Okay, and then we ended here by this was brought the brought forward was brought down here, and basically this is all the money left. Your total payment subtracted from all your receipts. So this is basically the whole profit you made. Okay, the end of the so like we put it at the day of the new month. I mean, so this is the money left of that month. Now I can start the new month with this amount. You know what I mean? Okay, so nominal account section. Now we're gonna see what is the in first nominal account section. I'm sorry, the first nominal account section here in one. There we go. It's sales. So put okay. So it's sales. The date. Okay, sales is owner's equity. Remember that, and sales is an income. It's basically the main income of a trading business. They sell things and they get money from that. Okay, so by the debit side of any owner's equity, the debit side will be decrease and the credit side will be increase. Now it sells a decrease or increase for the business. It's an increase, right? Because it's a business's income. So this is money through sales. Now you look for sales, the final amount, and it has a column, so we're going to post it on the last of the month. So now we're going to spring 21 June the 30th, the last day of the month, from bank, because we received money went into the bank. Okay, and then we found this information by CRJ6. There we go. The final amount here is 45,000, so I'll put it there. And remember, sales in one means nominal account section 1, so it's the first account there. Okay, that was the final amount. 2 blocks skip. The next one, in2 is rent income. Because this doesn't have a column of its own, it's in sundry accounts, we will record on the date it was transacted. Rent income, it was first transacted on the 10th month. If there's a star here, it means basically the previous one is the same as this one, so both was transacted on the 10th anyway. So rent income, it's an income, of course. Rent income decreases are in front by the debit side and increases are at the back by the credit side in the owner's equity account again. Okay, so rent income, and yeah, it's income for the business, so it will be on the credit side, the increase side. So the month 2021 June, the date was transacted was the 10th. The details, bank. You received the rent income and also it was deposited basically into the bank afterwards. Okay, we found the rent income by the CRJ6. Okay, CRJ6, and the amount there is 5,000. So we're gonna put 5,000 by the month, and then we're gonna see there's another rent income. This was recorded on the 22nd. Okay, so again 21 June the 22nd, bank. Where did we find this? By the CRJ6. So you're going to put under folio CRJ6 and then the amount there. Then you add together to give you 15,000. But here you don't need to balance anything because this is not balance sheet account. Only by balance sheet account you will balance the two sides. Not when it's more than one amount in it. Like for example, here by drawings there was twice drawings done. This is drawings added, sorry. And then it made this amount. And now we have to balance it on the side now because it's a balance sheet account. But this isn't a balance sheet account, so you don't need to do any balancing. Okay, you just add it up. We're done. Skip 2 lines. Now let's see. So we ended by N2, which was rent income. The next one is N3. There we go. N3, cost of sales. You can see it was also in P3. You remember here by trading stock, cost of sales is also here because remember trading stock, cost of sales is the price of the trading stock. But here they say it must be in by. So cost of sales should be by nominal account. The third nominal account. So cost of sales in 3, it's owner's equity and it's a expense for put there. A decrease will be by the debit side, increase will be by credit side in an owner's equity account. Okay. So cost of sales, it has a column of its own. So we're going to record it on the day it was recorded now. I'm going to record it on the last day of the month because it has a column, and we're going to use this final amount, which is 22,500. It's final amount. So 2021 June, last day of the month. It was in the bank. We used our bank, the money in our bank, to pay for basically for trading stock, for paying the cost of sales. And then we found cost of sales in CRJ 6. So we write it under folio. Then the amount is 22,500 and no cents. That's what the line is there. That's the final 1-2 line skip. N4 is telephone. Telephone is N4, nominal account section 4, nominal account 4. Decreases on the debit side, increase on the credit side because it's owner's equity account. Okay. And remember, for any owner's equity, the decreases here will be first by the debit side, increase by the credit side. Okay. So telephone is of course a decrease for person. It's an expense. The person has to pay for the telephone every single time to work. So it's an expense. Okay. So we're gonna do it on the debit side, decrease side. So the year, the month, it is in standard accounts, does not have a column of its own. So we're going to record it on the date it was transacted, which was the 28th also. So we recorded that month, the year, 28th, from the bank. Money from the bank was used to pay the telephone. We found the telephone in CPJ 6. So we'll write by the folio, and then that's amount, which is 3,000, no cents, done there. 2 lines open, and now the final one in 5. Here we go, wages. Wages has a column, so we're going to record it on the day of the last month. The amount is 12,000 rand. There we go. So 2021, the date was recorded, the day of the month basically, because it has an account, a column of its own. Wages has a column of its own, so we're recording it on the last day of the month. 2021 June, the 30th is the last day of the month. Bank, again, money from the bank was used to pay workers' wages. Okay, we used to pay wages. We found wages, CPJ 6, so we write it under folio, and the amount is 12,000 rand. And also must do it by the debit side because wages is an expense for the business. Okay, you pay out money to workers, and it's an expense for the business. So it'll be by the debit side, the decrease here. And then you are done with your general ledger of Liverpool Traders.